forward. Nicol on the far side, still Ian Wright down. Stopped by Salako, and it must have just come off Nicol last because it's a goal kick.
From up here, Brian, I thought the ball might have struck a hand. I don't know. I was quite a way away up here, but it'd be interesting to see the replay.
Which down at that end or at this end?
The penalty incident I'm talking about. This one here, Brian. Ian's got in front there, and yes, it definitely. I don't think there's probably intent there, but it would have been an understandable penalty, I think.
You get the impression of a ball hitting the hand.
He definitely scooped it back. Well, I got away with that one, Glenn.
So let's talk about the man of the match. Who are you going to choose?
Well, he's right there, Brian. He's in picture, Ian Wright. I was between the two of them, Ian Wright and Mark Bright. I didn't know which one to give it because Mark Bright scored the goal, but he's been exciting all afternoon. Every time he's got the ball, you think something's going to happen. A terrific performance. I'll give it to him, but I think he ought to give a glass or two to Mark Bright.
I think he should. I was just going to say that I don't want to get you embroiled in speculation, but people see him as a future England player, and he's on the fringe. He's very much in Graham Taylor's mind, we know. But they always say there's a big gulf between this and international football.
I'm sure his chance will come, Brian, if he keeps playing the way he's doing at the moment.
And do you feel he's got what it takes?
I think he has. You can never really know until they actually take their chance. But he has got a lot of ability.
In the meantime, with just over a minute to go, here's Andy Gray. And it's Liverpool's ball. But Andy Gray doesn't want to give it up. Well, it's a real last-ditch attempt now for Liverpool. They certainly had a mixed visit or two to London this season. They beat Tottenham and played well that day. They lost to Arsenal. Flag up for an offside. They look as though they might lose here. They drew at Queen's Park Rangers. They had a win early on, I remember, in the season at Wimbledon. It's a free kick to Crystal Palace. The loudspeakers just announced Gary Lineker's verdict about Ian Wright, and you could probably hear the approval amongst the Palace fans for that. Time added on now at the end of 90 minutes that could have a real bearing on the championship. And here's Ian Wright. Andy Gray has made a great burst from the midfield, but it was just played a little too firmly for him, but he gets it back into play. That was a great bit of play by Gray. Humphrey, it came off Burrows. Played towards a minute of extra time now. It's with Mark Bright and a goal kick. Up goes Thorne. Here's McGoldrick. Certainly Palace, slowly but surely, are wiping away the memories of that 9-0 defeat last season at Anfield with the cup win, and now this one in the league. That's if it's going to be a win. But here's Staunton. A deep cross towards Nicol on the far side. A good header, though, by Richard Shaw and by Salako. Salako gets it away up to Bright. Now Gillespie, there goes the final whistle, though. And Palace have won. And the race for the championship now truly on. Mark Bright's goal after 42 minutes. Arsenal just 1 point behind Liverpool. Palace now just 3 points behind Liverpool. Mind you, Liverpool have been through it all before, but they know the match at Anfield against Leeds on New Year's Day takes on a new importance now. And Palace are right there. Let's go and join Gary Newborn.
Steve, another very important win against Liverpool, only 3 points behind them. What were your great qualities today?
Well, I think it was all shown in the second half, really, where we had great qualities of character, and we just never gave in, which was vital.
You'd planned beforehand to play these long balls to your two strikers.
No.
You hadn't? I thought I saw you doing it this morning. Well, the most important thing is you've won, and perhaps you should have asked for a longer contract.
I should have done, yeah. More money anyway.
Well done.
Off he goes, Steve Coppell, who masterminded Liverpool's second downfall of the league season so far. A final score, pressure's on this fella now.